What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Builderall interview. I'm here today with the support rock star, Gustavo Held.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, man? Anyone in the Builderall community knows you, how hard you work. You're always in the groups answering questions, and you know pretty much everything about the platform.
Right.
So what is your job inside Builderall for those that don't know?
Well, the things we even have a little inside joke, kind of like, so what do you do basically? Like, what is your position? Because I'm barely all over the place. I'm helping out the executives with some executive stuff. I'm helping out with support team. I'm helping out financial team, designing team. So I'm pretty much all over the place. I'm still considered part of the support team per se as a status role. But I'm all over the place, so
you're
it's
like
pretty
the
cool.
go-to
The go-to guy, exactly.
If there's a problem and it doesn't fit into another category, go to Gustavo, right?
Exactly.
Awesome, man. So yeah, see you all over the group, see you in like everywhere pretty much. Like I don't even know how you get around so much and get everything done. Like
Right. It's tough, you know. Sometimes I have to go. I go straight from the office to home, and I'm still working. So you can see sometimes I'm at nighttime, pretty much answering clients at 8 p.m., sometimes even close to midnight. So it really varies.
So you're still working even when you get home?
Oh yeah. Probably the only time I'm completely off will be on a Sunday or something. That's when I'm just cut off. But I have someone covering me, so it's all good.
That's awesome. So that's amazing. So you've been part of the team for quite a while now, right?
Oh yeah, it's been about, I would say, close to 2 years.
It's close to 2 years now. So you started in 2017?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So how did you first get involved in Builderall?
Well, the funny thing is, I know Alex Pine. That was who introduced me to Builderall. And the funny thing is, I didn't know anything about this area of work. I was brand new into it. So, and it was really, for an interview, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna blow this because I don't know anything about this. But they saw I learned quick. I was picking up on things really quick. So they were impressed by that.
Wow.
So it was a new world to explore in. And it was very cool. And suddenly I fit in perfectly.
That's awesome. And you've evolved into one of the most valuable members of the team.
Yeah. I would never have thought of that on my interview day. I'm like, I just thought it'd be another piece here, but
that's really cool.
Yeah.
So what is it like working for Builderall?
Builderall is cool because it had this cool atmosphere where everyone's a family. You know, it's not you're just working here 9 to 5. That's it. No, it's like you're working to build this great enterprise, and you feel that when you come here every day for work. And it's such a great feeling. Like you feel valuable, and I like that a lot.
To be part of it. To be part of it.
Yeah, you feel part of a team, like a group. You're not just there trying to put in your hours and that's it.
Yeah, so that kind of fits into my next question is you work with a lot of the support staff, you work with a lot of the staff in general, pretty much everyone. What's the atmosphere like, the team atmosphere?
Yeah, the team atmosphere, like that's cool. Like I said, like a family. After work, we all know each other, we all hang out, we go and do stuff. So we're in this together. We're not here just for a company, we're also helping each other. Because if Builderall doesn't grow, we don't grow. So
absolutely.
So that's really cool.
That's awesome. I remember Leonardo was saying the exact same thing.
Yeah.
With the team in Brazil, it's like a close-knit family and a close-knit community. And I love that because the actual community of members is really like a close community and a close family as well. So it's really awesome to know that the staff and the members behind it are also close-knit, just like the community. And I think that's probably what causes the community to be closer, you know, like other communities and other places of the software companies, they don't have that close-knit relationship, and I think that kind of spills over into the community and why we can connect.
Right, and it's not just the employees per se, it reaches out to people who use the platform as well, and everyone's very close. We're not just very limited on that.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Exactly, yeah. So what is your favorite thing about Builderall?
Favorite thing about Builderall? One thing I always say whenever people ask me what I do, one thing I love about Builderall is the potential it has. I mean, just when I first got here, it seemed pretty much very startup-y. It was very, very new into it. It was fresh on the market in the USA. And just seeing it grow from what it was when I started to what it is now, it just goes to show, wow, imagine in a year or 2 or 3 or 5, and it's just going to be amazing. So
yeah, absolutely.
So just the potential, really, I love it.
That's awesome. So talk a little bit about what you do with Builderall and behind the scenes. So what did you actually do before Builderall?
Before I was very basic, just worked in restaurants, you know, and I was like, this is not for me, you know, I want to be doing something that brings me kind of like value into myself, so I wanted to do something cool. And that's why I talked to Alex Payne through Facebook. Like, just imagine, if I never sent that message to Alex Payne, I wouldn't have gotten here.
Yeah.
I talked to him about it because I used to play football with him like all the time. So I kind of already knew him already. And he was like, come check out Builderall, we're hiring. I'm like, oh, cool, perfect. So I went here and very cool.
Awesome. Yeah, it's incredible what can happen from just what seems
One
like
message,
a little action, a small action. It's amazing how that can have a ripple effect and change your life forever, right?
Exactly.
So what does a general day in the life of Gustavo Held look like on support?
Like in work as well.
In work.
In work. Well, I have a little schedule, so I would always come in, check the company emails, administrative emails, see if there's any messages from people from the executives or anyone from the Brazilian department, anyone needs anything. And then I'll probably do that, I'll probably leave that till 12. And after 12, I take the lunch break. And after the lunch break, I'll kind of just go out through Facebook and answer everyone. So I just have this really, perfect time frame for everything. So you might see me disappear from Facebook. It's not because I'm ignoring you, I just have that specific time frame when I'm on, and when I'm off, someone's already covered me. So
that's cool. So yeah, organization is key, right?
Yeah, because if you just kind of go everywhere a little bit over the place, then you kind of lose yourself and you don't get anything done. So you kind of have to schedule yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, you're the support superstar, like the one that everyone comes to. And I think I need to get my own Gustavo Held, because I think everyone needs a Gustavo in their business. Awesome, man. So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Hope to be, in a higher position in Builderall as well, because I feel like I'll grow into this great enterprise with a huge amount of clients, and that's really my only vision right now. But if something else comes up, I'm ready for it. But right now, my main focus is just growing with Builderall and seeing where it'll be in 5 years, and hopefully it's going to be this great empire.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I can see you being an integral part of that and moving up the ranks, because you're such a valuable member of the Builderall family. So yeah, I can definitely see that for you. That's awesome. That's really cool that you want to actually grow with Builderall, and you've got like a vision for Builderall as well. And a lot of employees and partners in that, they're kind of looking out for themselves, they're looking for the next opportunity, but I love that you actually want to grow with Builderall and still see yourself within it within the next 5 years. So that's really awesome. So I want to finish off with one last question that I ask everyone that I interview, and that is, what is the best advice that you've ever been given?
Best advice I ever given? Gee, that's a tough one. Best advice. I think it was actually from my dad. It was relating to pretty much payment, basically financial status, like how much you make. He said something like, never be satisfied with how much you make. Never say, oh, you're making 10 grand a month. Don't be satisfied with that. You're making 1 million a month. Don't be satisfied with it. Because it just motivates you to keep on going after more. So if you're just comfortable where you are, you just stay there. You don't grow. Yeah. And after I heard that, I was like, I don't know, it seemed something so simple, but yeah, it hit me so hard. I'm like, oof. Because I remember I was young and probably 18, 19, working 10 hours or something. I thought it was cool, making 10 hours, cool, awesome. Yeah. And then my dad was like, no, Gustavo, that's a terrible way to look at things. Look at it, it's never be satisfied with it.
Always be growing. Yeah, absolutely. That's really good advice, because I think if you get complacent where you are, that's kind of like the danger zone. Yeah. So when people get to a certain point, they stop and they think, oh, I've made this much, I can take a rest. But that's the time when you should be pushing forward and hammering down so you can get to that next level and get to that next level. And if you become complacent where you are, then it's definitely the danger zone where you slip back down.
Just don't be in a comfort zone. Be going after more, so you get used to that kind of atmosphere where you're just always hunting for more.
Absolutely, that's really, really good advice. Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, thank you for being on the show, Gustavo. It's a pleasure to have you here. So wishing you all the best with your advancement in Builderall. Thanks for coming on the show. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification to be updated on any of the new videos for Builderall and the Builderall Mansion, Builderall interviews. Thanks guys, see you next time.